So welcome to today's fishing trip in Cancun. Went out on a trip in Cancun. We caught four mahi, caught a horsehead jack, caught a bonita, and then we used that bonita to catch a barracuda. And while we're at the dock, I see these very large fish in the water, and they're tarpon. And I thought it was actually pretty cool. So I thought, well, I'll go ahead and stick the GoPro in the water and see if I can get some decent video of it. And as you can see here, there's a nice looking fish. And I thought it was pretty neat. There's a couple more fish. And I kind of moved the camera out. It's kind of hard for me to see from the outside, but looking here, and you can see I did take the camera out and I drop it back in a couple of times. But the reason why I'm doing the voiceover is when you put the GoPro in the water, the area where the microphone is, it gets water in that area, and so it sounds a little bit muddled. It doesn't harm the camera, it just doesn't sound that great. And so I got the volume muted, but you can still hear, right? And coming up here in just a second, you're going to see something kind of cool. I go over to the other side of the dock here, I drop it in there, and you can hear these bumps like that right there. You'll hear bump, bump, bump. These fish are actually attacking the camera. They're not biting it. They're just running up against it, and they're bumping into the camera itself. There's a piece of bait floating down. They took a little piece of fish and threw it down there. The fish really didn't seem to be all that interested in it. Not sure why they didn't go after it, but they sure did enjoy going after the camera. So took the camera out, and stuff. And one of the guys here, you'll see, in a couple seconds, he's going to throw in with a hook. Now these fish, they're about anywhere from 20 to 27 inches or so long. They're pretty good size. I want to say anywhere from 5 to 7, 8 pounds, probably 8 pounds max. They're pretty good sized fish, and there's a lot of them, and they're big. They're rather large, and so it was kind of cool to see. So here you see, this is one of the guys that was working on the boat with us, and he decided to go ahead and take a little piece of the fish that he was off of one of my catches, and he put it on a hook and threw it down there. You can see here he just got bit there, a little bit of a bend on the rod. And so we're down there, we're just kind of messing with the fish a little bit, and it was pretty cool. Beautiful day on the water. Now what's kind of weird is that this is in the lagoon. If you go to the other side, on the Caribbean Sea side, it's beautiful turquoise water. You see the different shades of blue, from turquoise to dark blue. Here, this is in the lagoon. It's got this light lime green color. It's still beautiful, and it's an amazing area. We stayed in the hotel zone, and so you got the lagoon on one side and you got the Caribbean Sea on the other. Here, you can saw the shadow of the camera, and he throws in. And he hands me the rod. I hand the camera to someone else, and they're going to videotape me catching one of these big tarpon. A lot of fun. I had a great time, and if you ever go out this is sport fishing Cancun. These guys, they got me into all kinds of fish. And here, I hooked a tarpon. I got 5 species of fish in one day, and these guys they just never quit. They're absolutely fantastic. And I went out for 4 hours. And I came back with a bunch of mahi and a whole bunch of memories, which is a lot of fun. Now, we didn't tire this fish out. He's trying to be really careful because the hook is in its mouth. He doesn't want to get the hook in his hand. So the fish isn't really all that tired out. We just wanted to get it, pull it out, take the hook out, take a picture with it basically, and throw it back in the water, which is basically what we did, right? I mean, look at the size of this fish. This is not little. He's got a little bit of power. So that's pretty awesome. You'll see here, I'll take the hook out, and then the fish will go right back into the drink. Bloop, there he goes.